y'all, it is Annelies and I am moving. So, yeah, I'm moving. That's exciting. Is it? Who knows? In this video, I just wanted to, before I get into anything, I just wanted to do a quick update about me and my life. One, for the sake of looking back at this years and years down the line and knowing where my brain was at, but then also just a quick update for the people in my life who care about me, who I have not told, because unless if you were in a class with me or you're like in my everyday life, most people don't know that I'm moving. Most people don't know that I got accepted to UC Irvine and I will be moving there at the end of September, which is really crazy. Pretty much the people who are around me, so the people I was in a show with, my classmates to a certain extent, and then like my close friends and my mom obviously know these things because I updated them, but otherwise I've learned that as I go along, there are friends of mine who never knew I got accepted to school, never knew I was thinking of leaving, never knew I applied. There's family who did not know I went to my sister's birthday and she was like, yeah, so what's next for you? And I was like, yeah, well, you know, moving soon. And she's like, what are you talking about? And then I realized, never told her or a lot of important people in my life. So here is that update video. So for those of you who do not know, one, that means you didn't watch my YouTube channel or you don't follow me on Instagram. On Instagram, I posted when I applied to schools, which was, you know, whatever that was, I don't freaking know. And then I posted on like my Instagram stories a little bit about me getting accepted, but that stuff goes away after 24 hours. I posted a video called I Graduated, and in there I briefly mentioned that I got accepted to UC Irvine, but I didn't have a lot of information yet about that whole situation. And so now I know a lot more information about where my life is going, which is cool because a lot of things were still up in the air when I did that update video. And now things are pretty much set and like locked and loaded and we're ready to go kind of thing. I graduated from American River College. I have a total of 4 degrees now. I have associate's degrees in theater, acting, technical theater, and foreign language studies for sign language. I also have 4 certificates, acting, technical theater, the intersegmental transfer unit, pretty much like I got my GE stuff done, you know, out of the way, and then children's theater. So now I am moving on to the next level of education, which is a bachelor's degree. And that is classically like known as the 4-year degree, but these days that doesn't really happen anymore. And I'm going to transfer as a junior, so I'm going in on my junior year to UC Irvine, which is in Irvine, California, also known as Southern California, also known as 30 minutes away from Disneyland, which is really exciting because I'm an annual pass holder. So you bet your boots I'll be there all the time. In my I Graduated video, I had talked about potentially going to Disney World to do the Disney College program. That is not happening anymore. I really wanted to make it happen because one, I thought it was going to be a cool experience. I was going to be able to make a lot of money in a short amount of time, as well as I was going to be able to be in Disney World and just kind of scour all corners of Disney World while I was working as an attractions operator, and then I had the opportunity to audition for things while I was there. Unfortunately, when it comes to UC Irvine, first off, I never wanted to put off school for the Disney College program. School was more important than that. That might not be how some other people's levels, you know, in scales go in their life, but that's just how it went in my life, and that's how I personally feel about my life. I looked into the idea of deferring a semester, which pretty much means like putting off your acceptance for a semester. So when you're accepted to the school, they're like, hey, you're accepted for fall of 2018 or whatever the heck they say, and you can defer to say, I want to actually make that spring of 2019 or whatever it may be. UCI does not have a policy for that. UCI does not grant deferments unless if you are dying, somebody's dying, or you're in the hospital almost dying. That's pretty much what it is. Or you get sent off to the service. Like it's not possible to have a deferment. So I'm not deferring. And then with my program that I'm doing, which is I'm getting my bachelor's degree in, they call it drama. I hate that term when it's used for theater because it just sounds like less professional. I don't know. But technically I'm getting my bachelor's degree in drama, but I say theater because I like how that sounds better. It's the same thing in my book. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. So I am getting my bachelor's degree in theater, and because of a lot of the units that I have done so far, by the looks of it, and now mind you, I had to do like orientation online because I am a 6 to 7 hour drive away from my new school. It was not possible for me to just drive on over and go to orientation, so I was allowed to do an online orientation. I signed up for classes through that. I was actually in Disneyland while I enrolled in classes, but besides that, where was I? By the looks of it, I might not have a lot of classes that I need to take that are required because I might have already taken them at my old school. So pretty much what that boiled down to is a lot of theater classes, because it's like acting and performing and, you know, physically being there. There aren't a lot of online options, if any, and the way it comes in my case is I couldn't do any online classes because there wasn't any available for me to take, because there was nothing that I need. I didn't need GE units, I didn't need any basic theater classes, so I couldn't even say, hey, I'm gonna go to Disney World, work, and do online school so that way I'm keeping up with my schooling. Like, that just wasn't even an option for me. I have a friend who she also is going to UC Irvine for theater, but she's able to do the college program and do online schooling because of the classes that she needs. So it just didn't work out in my favor, which is a bummer because I was looking forward to it. However, that means now I am just streamlined going straight to Irvine. To give you the long and short of it, I move at the end of September from Sacramento, where I'm at now, to Irvine. I will be living near the school. I'm not gonna tell you where because I don't want stalkers. And if you know me personally, you'll know where I live. Hopefully that's the only way you'll know where I live. Stalkers. I am living in an apartment and I have my own bedroom and bathroom, which is super clutch. So before you know it, this will no longer be a scenery that you have in any of my videos. It will be whatever my room looks like, which I'm assuming is probably going to be smaller than this room, which is not going to be clutch, but I am bringing this bedspread, so this will still be in my videos. So I have another video that I expect to come out in the near future where I'm talking about my move, and to be honest, if it's the video I already recorded, it's kind of sad, and if it's a new video, it might still be kind of sad, because to give you a little teaser into my brain, I'm not excited to move. Sorry about it. I'm just gonna leave it at that right now. I'm excited for the new adventure, but everything else about it I just don't have a good feeling about. And I think that's okay, and it's change, and you know, it's gonna be a big move for me. I'm going to be leaving my mom. I'm going to be living on my own. I'm also living on my own here, but it's just gonna be different. Luckily, I do have one friend that I know for sure that's really close to me. I've also have Disneyland, which is like a second home to me. If I ever feel homesick, I can just go sit in Flo's V8 Cafe in Cars Land and feel like I'm somewhere that's familiar. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm just spending my last couple of weeks in Sacramento, which is a terrifying sentence to say, and I don't actually like to say that because I don't want to think about it. So far right now, just kind of planning what I'm bringing with me. I will be home a lot. I have a lot of airline miles, and it's also, you know, a distance that I can drive because I will have my car. Obviously, I'm not going there without my car. I'm in the same state. We're driving there. I'm moving a lot of my belongings there, and I don't know what's happening after that. You know, the way that I'm looking at this situation right now is, hey, I got accepted to UC Irvine. I am going to UC Irvine, and we are looking at this next year and seeing how the hell it goes. Let's look at just the rest of this year. Let's keep it short. You know, let's just, can I survive this next quarter? Because UC Irvine's on the stupid quarter system. I don't know who came up with that BS. The quarter system is dumb. It should be canceled already. It needs to be canceled, evicted, impeached. It needs to be all over. But this was just me trying to make a short video of saying, hi, those people in my life who give anything Hi, if you're in my life and you care about what's next for me, I am sorry you are finding out this way, but I've got a lot going on. I'm moving. So, wow, that's insane. I'm just trying to wrap my head around it and see where we go from there. That's about it. I have made a graduation announcement, finally, because I got my graduation pictures taken really late, and then, like, that's another reason why, is because it's like I didn't want to, like, tell everybody one by one, but I wanted to send out graduation announcements, but then my pictures got taken really late, and it's just like a whole cacophony of things. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video, for this little update video, for you guys to know what's going on with me, what's next for me, and there we go. You know, that's that on that. Don't know how else to go from there. You'll see where I'll have my longer video that kind of gives you a little showcase into my head and where my emotions are at and whatever. But for now, I just wanted to give you just a plain old update. That's it. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like these kind of life updates that I do, give this video a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. That just lets me know that that you like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, if you're any of my friends and family from Facebook. Hit that subscribe button, it'll make you sign into like your Google account or whatever, but that really helps me out. As always, my social media links are down below, including my Patreon and my podcast, so go ahead and check those things out. And I will be posting updates on all my social media about where's next in my life, so that's definitely a great place to keep up with me in the short term and in the quick updates versus a long YouTube video. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay beautiful, have a marvelous day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Hi there. This is the point of the video where I like to thank my Patreon supporters. All these wonderful, beautiful people are at the Ethel tier or above when it comes to supporting me on my Patreon, and that means they pledge at least $10 a month. All these wonderful, beautiful people are so giving, and I just wanted to say thank you so very much. Now, if you want to be a supporter of Guess Who, me, on Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/Annelies and pledge your support to me in all of my endeavors, whether it be on YouTube or on my podcast or all things that are kooky and crazy and Annelies. Be sure to remember this kooky, quirky gal when you're supporting me on Patreon, and I really wish there was something else I could offer you, but this is what I'm working with.